United States, but it will be a major concern for the Caribbean. Reason is you just saw the flooding in the Dominican Republic. Here is the Dominican Republic with heavy rainfall. This is still a fairly unorganized and weak tropical storm with winds of only 45 miles an hour. What is expected is that this will start to gain strength and still not move much at all. Going through the weekend and even into early next week, it barely makes any kind of progress. And notice, it is expected to become a major hurricane as it just sits. Can you imagine sustained over days of major hurricane force winds over Jamaica, strong winds and flooding rain from central to eastern Cuba and all of Hispaniola, parts of the Caymans as well as the Turks and Caicos, and possibly even rainfall reaching the Bahamas. This is going to be a significant issue for these islands because, as I said, as it strengthens, it really doesn't move anywhere throughout the weekend, and even going into early next week, it really doesn't get its pull back or toward the open Atlantic until we get into the middle to end of next week. So this is not coming anywhere near us, but it will cause some significant life-threatening conditions across the islands. Our focus is actually on a system that is out to our west. You see this spin over the four corners. This is the disturbance that brings us our weekend rain chances. Right now, it's getting organized, and because it's still in kind of the formation phase is why our models are still not in perfect agreement with the timing of the rainfall. Here's our high resolution precision cast. Start to see the rainfall really coming together as we head into Friday, Saturday. That is still not an issue for us throughout the day. Tomorrow we are dry, but turning a little more humid. Increasing cloud cover Saturday, and here come the showers, kind of the first round possible Saturday. Bulk of the rainfall doesn't move in until early Sunday, and I mean the pre-dawn hours. This model would have us completely cleared by 1 o'clock, really by mid-morning and through the afternoon, whereas other models keep the rainfall into the day Sunday. And that's what the Weather Prediction Center is indicating with their flooding risk. Saturday, a little bit more of a threat out to our west, and then for all of us as we head into Sunday. So the timing still being worked out. Weekend rainfall, though, will give us 1+ inch of rain. Many areas may see, especially to our west, over 2 inches of rainfall. Over the course of several hours or even kind of a day or so, we can handle some of those isolated higher amounts that could lead to some street flooding. So this is a look at the Euro. As far as timing goes, 1 a.m. Sunday, we're getting in on the heavy rainfall, but note, this model still has the rainfall going toward almost the noon hour and starting to wrap up by the mid-afternoon. So there is still some differences with the timing. The good news, though, is that the models are still consistent with our stronger cold front on the way for Halloween, really moving through on Wednesday. And our Halloween forecast, I'm still thinking highs staying in the lower 70s, and I even bumped down our evening temperatures, 50s North Shore, lower 60s south, and continuing to get chilly. The good news is the temperature outlook keeps us chilly as we head into the start of November. So this is just a 1 or 2 days. It looks like we will head into the beginning of November with high temperatures remaining below average. We'll see how much longer it lasts after that. Mid-80s tomorrow and more humid. Again, kind of working out the timing of our rainfall, calling for a weather impact alert both days. Now really severe threat, some isolated flooding, more than anything just a nuisance rain for so many weekend events. We dry out for Monday and Tuesday. When the next front moves in on Wednesday, not expecting any rainfall, but turning chilly toward the end of the week.
All right.